Hello students, let us start our discussion more about lens formula. We know that we have two types of lenses. One is known as convex lens and other is known as concave lens. And if you want to find out what will be the position of any image formed with the help of a lens of any object. So suppose that we have any object placed at any point O dash and any lens, suppose that convex lens is placed at a distance of u from the object and the focal length of such type of lens is f, suppose that, then if the image formed with the help of such type of lens is at any point I dash, which is placed from the lens at a distance of v, suppose that, we know that here will be the position of the image. So suppose that if this is the I dash and this one is the point of focus, then if the distance of the image from the lens is v, then there is a relation between f, v and u, and this relation is known as the lens formula. Okay, we have write here 1 upon f is equal to 1 upon v minus 1 by u. This is the formula which is also known as lens formula, and this relates three different physical quantity: the focal length of the lens and the image distance and the object distance. So if both of them if the two of the three is given in any numerical problem or question, then third one can be easily guessed what will be the value of that. So if we want to derive such type of formula, suppose that this is not in your syllabus, but if by curiosity you want to derive how the formula comes, then you can easily derive this. Let us start to derive this formula. Now you are seeing that the object is O dash and a light ray which is coming parallel to principal axis after refraction passes through the focus, and a light ray which is incidenting through the optical center, it must passes in a straight line direction, and the intersecting point of these two refracting ray forms the head of the image, because these two incidenting light coming from the head of the object. So if you want to find out or calculate the formula of the lens, then we can relate all these two. Suppose that this one is the triangle and this one is also a triangle. So if we take two triangles, triangle O, suppose that this one is the POO dash in triangle POO dash and triangle PII dash, PII dash. You have find that the angle P either side, this is the vertical opposite angle, and this one is the right angle, that is 90 degree. Also this one is the 90 degree. So the two corresponding angles of these two triangles are equal. So by angle criteria of similarity, these two triangles are similar to each other. Okay, these two triangles are similar to each other, and we know that by similarity, if we apply basic property theorem, then we can easily find out that the value of this divided by value of this is equal to value of this divided by value of this. It means if we take I dash divided by OO dash or OO dash divided by I dash, so PO equal to PO divided by PI. This will be the first rule. Okay, equation number 1. Now if we take in triangle, suppose that if we join this by a point, suppose that M, MPF and I dash IF, okay, are simply PFM and triangle IF I dash. So we again see that this angle is equal to this angle. It means they are vertically opposite to each other, and this one is right angle which is equivalent to this. So these two corresponding angles of these two triangles are similar. So by angle similarity, these two triangles is also similar. So triangle PFM similar triangle IFI dash. So their ratio of their corresponding sides will be same. Ratio of their corresponding sides, it means PM divided by II dash, PM divided by II dash is equal to FP divided by FI. FP divided by FI. This is the equation number 2. But since we know that the line O dash M and OP is parallel to each other, so the distance PM is equivalent to distance OO dash. It means this is PM is equal to OO dash. So from first and second we are seeing that the LHS of both these two are same. So RHS will also same. It means PO divided by PI is equal to FP divided by FI. So if we put the value of PO, what will be the value of PO? PO will be equal to minus of U. According to the sign convention, we know that the distance moved left side of the pole is taken as negative and the right side of the pole is taken as positive. Up side of the principal axis are taken as positive and the below side of the principal axis known as negative. So PO is equivalent to minus of U, and here PI is taken as V plus V, okay, and the third one FP. For this we are seeing that FP is the focal length of the lens, that is positive F, and the fourth distance the FI. This is FI. This is the FI. So this value will be equal to PI minus PF. If we subtract this PF from PI, then we get FI. It means this will be equal to PI minus PF, that is V minus F. Okay. So if we put all these values in this equation number 3, then we get what? Minus of U divided by V equal to F divided by V minus F. From here we easily get, if we cross multiply each other, minus UV minus plus UF is equal to VF. Okay. From here, if we move this UV at right side and VF at left side, then we get what? We get UV will be positive at right side and this VF becomes negative. So first we write UF and this is the negative equal to this one will be the positive when it goes right side. This is the required relation. But if we divide this relation by UVF, then if we divide this by UVF, then UF plus minus VF divided by UVF is equal to UV divided by UVF. So from here, this upon this minus this upon this, it means UF divided by UVF minus VF divided by UVF is equal to U and U, V and V will be cancel each other. This will be equal to, here u and f will be cancel each other and 1 by v, and v and f will cancel each other, and here remaining term is 1 by u. So you got that 1 by v minus 1 by u equal to 1 by f. This is the Lenz formula. This is the Lenz formula. Similarly, you can easily got for the concave lens, same formula will occur. Okay, so let us start to solve different numerical problems based on the Lenz formula. Question: find the position of an object placed at a point 20 centimeter in front of a convex lens of focal length 10 centimeter. So if we solve this question, then we have got from the question that the object placed in front of the convex lens whose position is 20 centimeter, and we know that this will be taken as negative because object is placed in the left side of the lens, and the focal length of the lens is given as 10 centimeter because the lens is have a convex nature. It means its focal length will be positive. So what will be the value of the image? It is that which we want to find out. So if we draw a rough figure for the image formation according to this question, then if the focal length of this lens is 10 centimeter, this is the f, and any object placed at 20 centimeter, suppose that here O dash is the object which is placed at 20 centimeter in front of a convex lens, then where will be the position of the image formed? So if we take a parallel light ray coming parallel to the principal axis, then after refraction it must passes through the focus, okay, and if we take the second light ray which must passes through the optical center, then it goes in a straight line direction, okay, the both refracting ray intersecting each other at any point I dash, then if we join this by a perpendicular line on the principal axis, then line I dash provides the image of the object O dash. Okay, so if the distance of this image is v, then from the Lenz formula 1 upon f equal to 1 upon v minus 1 upon u. So from here 1 upon v equal to 1 upon f plus 1 upon u. But if we put the value of f and u in this formula, then we easily guess what will be the value of v. So if we put the value of f, that is 1 upon plus 10 plus 1 upon u whose value is minus of 20. So if we solve this, then we get 1 upon v is equal to 20 2 minus 1, okay, this will be equal to 1 by 20. So if we reverse this, then we get v equal to, here is a positive sign, that is 20 centimeter. So the distance of the object will be at 20 centimeter. Since the here we obtain a positive sign, it means the object will form on the right side of the lens. Okay, this is all about the Lenz formula and the numerical based on this. You can easily solve different types of numerical problems based on the Lenz formula. Okay, tomorrow we will discuss what will be the magnification of a lens, how a lens magnifies the image of any object, and also we will discuss what do you mean by power of a lens. Finally, we will discuss that tomorrow. Okay, for till that, take care. Thank you.